What's going on again out there, YouTube family? So, just got off the phone with Microsoft. I was going to do this tomorrow, but I said, you know what? Might as well go ahead and just let you guys know. Had the gentleman on the phone for about a good, you know, hour. The issues I'm having are just freaking crazy. So, apparently, this guy could see. Well, let's start with the console issue first. The console issue, he had me hard reset it, almost factory reset it without taking the games off there, and that worked. The console booted back up, the UI came back up, and it was fine. So he kept me on the phone, and he wanted to see. And as I was on the phone, I was playing Recore again. I think it. I don't know what's going on. I played Halo 5 and I played Recore. I played Halo 5. It wouldn't let me connect to Xbox Live, even though he can see I clearly had Xbox Live. It was saying I didn't have Xbox Live. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. So so I went from playing Halo 5 to a game that I know that always seems to, for some reason, I don't know what it is, with the Xbox One X, Recore gives my system problems. The most unoptimized game, and maybe that's just what it is. So I went on ahead and I sat on the phone with this guy and we conversated. He was trying to fix my Xbox Live problems because I was having Xbox Live problems. Let me fix my shirt. Xbox Live problems. I'm playing Recore, and as I'm on the phone with him, my system cut off again. So now I'm sending my console back in for a repair. I just found a box for it. I'm gonna throw some newspaper in there to keep it nice and snug. I'm gonna bring it to UPS. I got the label printed out, and I'm gonna send it in tomorrow. You know, it's free. They were what kind of struck me as not odd, but I guess odd because I haven't messed with shipping an Xbox in for such a long time. There were two ways to ship it. The one way was he could send me a label, and I could print the label up myself, put it in the box, bring it to UPS, not be charged anything, or they could basically get me a console here basically pretty fast from what he said. But what they had to do is I had to pay. They had to take my card and put $500 on hold, basically the MSRP of the console. Hell no. Hell no. I just spent $500 on a console. You're not about to put another $500 on hold in my account just to send me a console. I'm good. I'll send it in and hopefully either I get a new one or the repair. We'll see what happens. But the bottom line is this is gonna be once I send this in. This will be a third Xbox One X I had. I can't catch a break. I saw somebody say that in the comments. Excuse me. I can't. I don't seem to be able to catch a break. I don't know what's going on. But $500. I am honestly right now in the mind frame of if this next system comes in, and if I have any problems with it, I feel like I'm going to immediately sell it. And I think that at a point that I'll be done with the Xbox ecosystem for the time being. Uh, you know, it's people will go out there and they'll say, "Oh, this person is an Xbox fan or a Sony fan," but this is the reason why people stick with one platform versus the other. I'm sticking with Sony just because I've had a lot of hardware issues with my Xbox, and they have great first party exclusives. Microsoft, I love Halo, I love Gears of War, I love Forza, I love Fable, I love their exclusives that do come out. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. But when you have horror issues like this, it defeats the purpose of owning these consoles. So right now, I'm listing this console, and this will be the third console, Xbox One X, that I've had in my house when it comes back to me, because it probably won't come back as the same console, and they're probably just going to give me a brand new one. So this would be a third Xbox One X console. So at this point, I'm kind of like, if anything happens with this console, this new one they send me in after they repair it, whatever, I'm done with the Xbox ecosystem. Even though I have a huge library, I think I'd rather stop now. Like the last two games I bought were Super Lucky's Tale and Forza 7. And I'm just kind of in my right mind just to say, when this console comes back, just repackage it in the box and sell it to somebody for a decent price. I probably won't be able to get my full $500 back, but I'm kind of in the mind frame. I feel like just sell it to somebody. Like I have a PS4 Pro. What's the point? I'm gonna miss out on what? Crackdown 3. I'm gonna miss out on Sea of Thieves, which I don't think that game is gonna be really that great. I'm gonna miss out on State of Decay 2. That's three games that I right now that I know of on Xbox that I'm gonna miss out on. But next year with my PlayStation, I have Spider Man, I have God of War, I have Detroit Become Human. I have what's the other games? I don't think The Last of Us 2 is coming, but it's coming. Um, we have what's the guy with the motorcycle? Days Gone. That's five games that I can just name off the top of my head. The one Shizuma, the little samurai game from Insomniac. No, I'm sorry, Sucker Punch. That's six games. There's so many games. Basically, what I'm saying is there's so many games that I don't have to stress myself out about owning an Xbox One X when I have great first party exclusives coming to my Sony platform and I can play all the third party games I want on my Sony platform. It's like there's no reason right now I can say if this X doesn't work, there's no reason I need to own an X because I'm not like so deep into I have at least 300 titles, but I'm just like that's enough to own an Xbox One X. But I'm just like at this point, I'll just focus on my third party platform games on my PS4 Pro and get my first party games, of course, on my PS4 Pro, and then maybe at the end of this generation with the Xbox when they decide to release a new console, maybe I'll go back. I have an Xbox. Here's the thing: I have an Xbox One. So I can still buy these games. I just wanted an X because I have a 4K TV. I wanted to play them the best way possible. So maybe at the end of the generation, when they say, "Oh, here's the next Xbox," maybe then I'll buy Xbox One X and play all the first party games that I wanted to play. But I didn't really buy it for the best third party experience. I bought it to and to some extent, if the game played better, of course I would want to play it there. But at this point, I'm kind of like I don't know what to say. I don't see myself right now with this third console coming in. If it doesn't work and it has any problems, I'm done. As much as I love Killer Instinct, as much as I love, Gears of War, as much as I love some of these games, I'll be done. I'll just go back to my PlayStation 4 Pro and just stick with it. I've had no problems with it the year I've had it. Not a problem. I have in my house right now, and it's gonna make me sound like a fanboy, but it's just the reason I have in my house these many systems because it seems to work. I have a total of, including my PS4 Pro, a total of six PS4s. So I have five regular PlayStations, different models. I have the Destiny, the original Destiny model. I have the Drake Uncharted blue one. I have the Star Wars one when it first came out. I have the regular PS4 Pro day one. So like I have six different models. I have the day one PS4 Pro. I'm sorry, not the day one PS4 Pro. The day one PS4. I don't have any slims. I have the original PS4 body one, the OG vanilla. So in my head of hearts, on my heart, and in my head, I'm just kind of like, what's the point? I have original day one of Xbox One. I get problems with it here and there, but I just feel like the console wasn't powerful enough to do what I wanted to do, and I stuck with all my third party games because they seemed like they ran better on my PS4 Pro. Truth be told, everybody knows they run better. I don't know why people act like this is something new, but I got an Xbox One X because I wanted to experience any game I played, in the best way possible, and this just seemed like the best way possible. Especially, I'm just disappointed. I can't say enough. I'm so disappointed. I spent $500, supported this console. I feel like I'm going through the 360 Red Ring of Death all over again. But as I said before, we'll see what happens. And trying to get this phone straight, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna get this next console, and I'm gonna take it from there. This is a Frog with day one purchase, and once again, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.